Hey guys, this is Gaijin Hunter and welcome to my top 5 weapon series from Monster Hunter Generations. In this video we'll be looking at my favorite top 5 hunting horns. Note that in Monster Hunter Generations there are dozens of final form weapons that cover everything you can possibly want, from every element to slots, no slots, good sharpness, bad sharpness, you name it. So finding the best of the best is actually an impossible task. These are just the personal favorites that I used and I really enjoyed, so if you're having any trouble coming up with some endgame goals, maybe this can give you a hint. Go ahead and let me know down in comments which weapons that you found to be your favorite to give everybody else some more choices. Okay, let's jump in. Now believe it or not, the Hellblade Glavenus does not get in this list of horns, but definitely gets in the list is the Grimclaw Tigrex. This is the Grimclaw Horn. It sports 180 attack, 10% affinity, and natural white across the board, so it's definitely strong, but it's the songs that I really like. You get attack up L, which is of course the staple for hunting horns, and you also get the earplugs S, which if you encore becomes high grade earplugs for everybody in the field. Generations has monsters that like to roar a lot, so that's actually a very powerful skill to have. Next up is everyone's favorite, the Akantor Horn. This is the Dark Melody. It's got 250 attack, which is insane, 40% affinity, and notable songs are the attack and defense up S, the negate wind L, and the negate stamina L. Now the thing is the yellow sharpness does have a negative modifier, so if you can, use this with sharpness +1 or sharpness +2 for best results, and pair with blunt edge. Okay, one of my staple horns, which I use with sharpness +2, is the Relic Horn. This is like the beginning horn that you get in the game. This is the final form. 210 attack with white sharpness like that with sharpness +2, you cannot beat the raw output of this horn. A lot of you said you don't like the sound it makes. This is the one that I used in my hunting horn tutorial, but I don't mind it and I definitely like the songs, which is in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, the ultimate sort of, I guess, list of songs, which is attack up L, defense up L, and health up L, and a few other ones to boot. It's a good strong horn if you can make a sharpness +2 set. And next up is Teostra's Orphee. Now Teostra is definitely taking the king of blast when it comes to horn with 180 attack and 42 blast. 42! That's nuts. It does come with one slot, which is nice, and it does come with the same songs as the Akantor Horn, which is the attack and defense up S, the negate wind L, and also negate stamina L. You might want to try using this with Razor Sharp. I think you can still maintain the blue pretty good. It's a nice strong weapon and the design is gorgeous. Definitely a hidden favorite of mine in this game is the Duramboros Hunting Horn. This one is kinda hard to find in the menus. You have to craft the original Arzuros one. You're going to go then and upgrade that to the Tetskabra line, and then near the end of the Tetskabra line you can finally move over to the Duramboros line. But the Mountain Echo is certainly powerful. It's 220 attack. If you manage to be able to use Razor Sharp on it, you can maintain that blue for quite some time. It's got a slot and it does have stamina negate L, defense up L, and a very nice song which is heal M and also negate poison. So this will cure poison for anybody who is poisoned, and it will also heal a little bit of health as well. And most of all, this weapon sounds really cool. Here's what it sounds like. Okay, those horns really do cover all your needs, but I do have a few honorable mentions that I want to give. First one is the king of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, which was the Seregios Horn, the Maqam Sedition. 180 attack, 20% affinity, 2 slots, and natural white. It's definitely strong. However, they did change the song, so no longer has the attack and defense up small. It's now negate stamina large, negate wind, defense up large, defense against ice element large, and then shockwaves. So the songs aren't as good, but it's still solid. And finally we have the Fern Fan, which is a true support horn. With 160 attack, it's not that strong, but it does have 18 sleep, 2 slots, and 2 very good songs. One is heal up large. Now it's not always large, it's kind of random. It does small and does do medium, but it is quite a good amount if you can keep playing it. And it also has earplugs large, so you can definitely help everybody out in the hunt. I hope you enjoyed my selection. Please let people know down below if you find another horn that you really like. Again, some of you choose by appearance, some choose by song, and some choose by abilities, or all 3 combined. There's a huge selection of final horns in the game, and I'm sure you guys are going to have a blast. Until next time, happy hunting.